Hi, my name's Sam. I'm the wheelhouse manager at Gulo Composites, and today we're going to run through how to tape a bike rim. You're going to need a few things to do this. First is your roll of rim tape. Then you're going to need a clean rag, scissors, and some isopropyl alcohol. So, step one of applying new rim tape is to make sure you have a clean surface to work from. So if you've just taken tape off, or even if you have a brand new rim, we want to clean it, we want to make sure the tape sticks. As our rim, we're going to take our isopropyl alcohol and our clean rag. We're just going to spray some onto our rag, and then we're going to start on our rim, making sure we clean right down in the rim bed and up the sides. We're going to work our way all the way around. Once you've gone all the way around your rim, you're going to want to let it dry for a couple of minutes, and then we're going to come back and we're going to apply our tape. So when we're taping a rim, it's kind of personal choice where you want to start. Some people choose to start at the valve hole. I personally prefer to start opposite the valve hole on my rim. So I'm going to take my wheel, I'm going to put it on the floor, and I use my feet to hold it steady. Then I'm going to take my tape, I'm going to unwrap about 6 inches, and I'm going to lay it on my rim. And I'm going to use my thumb to push it down into the rim bed. Then I'm going to hold my tape, pull out kind of 10 inches, pull it 90% of what I think it could take, lay it down on the rim, and then slide my thumb to push it into the rim bed to avoid any bubbles. And then I'm just going to repeat that process all the way around my rim. So once you've gone all the way around your rim and you've got to where you started, you're going to continue that process around for a second layer. The reason we do 2 layers of tape here at Gulo is, one, it helps with seating your tire. If your tire is a little bit loose, then that second layer of tape will just help with making it easier to seat. It also helps with protecting your rim. If you're using tire levers to get your tire on, you just have that extra layer of protection in case you nick your tape, to avoid getting a slow leak. On your 2 laps and you're back where you started, we're just going to cut our tape to one side, take your thumb and just push down that final piece of tape and make sure it's nice and seated. And then we're just going to visually check all the way around our rim, make sure there's no air bubbles, no creases, there's no kind of voids in the tape where air could escape as you inflate. So you're just going to run around with your thumb all the way. And then once you get back to your starting position, then we're going to install our valve. So the final stage of setting up our rim tape is to install our valve. There are a few different ways. Some people can cut further than your hole is, and then you end up with the chances of having a slow leak. So my chosen way is to take my valve, I'm going to put it in from the inside of the rim, I'm going to poke a little dent into my rim tape. Then I'm going to take my valve, and using that little dent as a guide, I'm going to push through my rim tape and out into my rim. And then I'm going to take my rubber washer. So the final part is tightening our nut on, and with the nut you want to do it so that it's hand tight. If you have to use any kind of tool to keep tightening it, then you want to go back, you want to take it out, you want to recheck the hole, you want to recheck your tape and make sure there's no damages or issues there. And that's it. That's rim tape installed and ready to go.